Hello and welcome. If you've ever felt just a little bit nervous or maybe even left behind by technology, then this is for you. Today, we're going to walk through a really gentle and caring way to learn. This isn't about mastering gadgets. It's about feeling confident and comfortable in your own time and at your own pace. So, let's begin. This is probably the most important question we can ask. It's really not about being fast or perfect. It's about creating a feeling of safety so you can learn without any of that pressure or fear. Because when you feel safe enough to just explore, it honestly changes everything. It opens up a whole new world of connection. So, the approach we're looking at today is all about building your confidence. It's a simple, step by step plan that was made specifically to help you feel comfortable and in control whenever you use your phone or your computer. The whole goal is to gently replace any worry with a feeling of peace and possibility. Just take a look at what's important here. The goal isn't to master some device, it's all about how you feel. It's about building a foundation of confidence first. Because once you feel safe and supported, the skills, well, they'll come naturally. And I promise much more easily than you might think. And that brings us to the most important idea of all. Before you even touch a single button, it's all about how you feel inside. Your mindset is the real starting point for everything. And this is a very, very different approach from those usual just click here instructions that can feel so rushed and honestly pretty stressful. Let's just look at the difference here. Over on the left, you've got the things that can make technology so stressful. That pressure to be fast, the fear of making a mistake, that feeling that you have to know everything all at once. But this gentle approach, it flips all of that around. It says your confidence matters so much more than speed. Your comfort is the real goal. And just trying one new thing, that is a wonderful success. This right here is one of the most powerful messages to remember. It's such a simple phrase, but it's the perfect antidote to that awful feeling of being rushed or feeling like you're behind. It gives you permission to just take your time, to breathe, and to own your personal journey with technology. This is so, so important. Okay, now let's talk about one of the biggest hurdles, that fear of making a mistake. This approach doesn't just tolerate mistakes, it completely reframes them. It teaches that pressing the wrong button isn't some failure. No, it's just another step in the process of learning. Think of it as exploration, not an error. These are the exact feelings this whole approach is designed to soothe. That fear of breaking something, it is very real. And that feeling of having to ask for help yet again can be so hard. But by talking about these worries openly, we can see that they are completely normal and they're understandable. I promise you, they are not your fault. So once we start to feel a little bit safer, how do we actually begin learning? Well, the secret is taking small, gentle steps that feel good to accomplish. Each little success builds momentum in a very real way. It's kind of like building a path, just one stone at a time. Look at how simple and non-threatening these actions are. This isn't about setting up some complex new app or anything like that. It's about taking one small successful action, finding a contact, sending a photo. These are achievable wins that prove to you, hey, I can do this. And each little win becomes a building block for the next. Asking for help is a very important part of this whole journey. We all need support sometimes, but the trick is to find the right kind of help. The kind that makes you feel good, not rushed or silly. It's all about creating a support system that truly supports you. The key here is to find someone patient to ask for help. Someone who won't just grab the phone right out of your hands. It's absolutely okay to tell them what you need, like asking them to go slowly or to write down the steps for you. And please remember, your journey is your own. There is absolutely no need to compare your progress to anyone else's. And here it is. This is the most important reminder in this entire process. It's worth repeating because it's just so true. This simple sentence is the best way to calm that feeling that everyone else is somehow ahead of you. This is not a race. There is no finish line. You are exactly where you need to be. So when we look at all of these ideas together, what is the one thing that really makes this approach work so well? What's the secret ingredient that ties everything together? Well, it really comes down to one simple but very powerful feeling. It's something called psychological safety. Now, that's a fancy term for a very, very simple feeling. It's the feeling that you are safe to try. It means you can ask any question you want or make a mistake and know that you won't be judged or made to feel embarrassed. So ultimately, this whole gentle plan is really just a recipe for creating that feeling of safety. Every single element, the reassuring tone, the focus on small wins, reframing mistakes, all of it is designed to build this invisible shield of safety. And it's only when that shield is in place that true, lasting learning can even begin. And so, as we finish up, we can see that this gentle, empathetic approach isn't just for technology. It's for any time we are learning something new. Remember to be kind to yourself because your confidence is what matters most. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Subscribe to Tech Made Easy for Seniors for calm and confidence building technology lessons.